Well, as July comes to an end, new data shows it was a deadly one in Rhode Island waters.
12 News reporter Kayla Fish breaks down the state's recent drowning numbers and how they compare to years past. Kayla?
Two recent water-related deaths in Rhode Island are still being investigated by the state medical examiner, but so far deadly drownings this year are well below last year's numbers. According to the Rhode Island Department of Health, there have been less than 5 drowning deaths in the state so far this year. 12 News has covered at least 3 of them in July. A Cranston man died July 18th trying to save other swimmers at Scarborough State Beach. The week before, on July 13th, an East Greenwich woman drowned while swimming at Kinnimacket Point. On July 9th, a Woonsocket man drowned in the Wenscott Reservoir in North Providence. A spokesperson for the Department of Health tells us the medical examiner is still investigating the exact cause of death of 2 more recent incidents. A teen from Connecticut whose body was pulled from the water in Westerly Sunday after disappearing late last week, and the death of a child found unresponsive in a pool on Friday.
We ought to make sure families and people are aware of the risks that water, being around water you have to deal with.
Governor Dan McKee was asked about water safety over the weekend.
And understanding how to keep families safe is so important, not only with DEM and the people who manage the parks, but also the families that use the parks. Right, just being aware that water is an area where we have to be careful.
According to the Department of Health, there were 20 drowning deaths in the state last year and 19 in 2021. Terrence Gray, director of the Department of Environmental Management, which oversees state beaches, says when lifeguards are on duty, they're often the last line of defense.
The key thing is for swimmers to know their abilities, families to keep an eye on their kids, and really take safety into their own hands.
Data from the Department of Health shows most of the state's drowning deaths typically occur in June, July, and August. The majority of the victims from the last 5 years were men. In studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.